all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging on myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah. You always make me feel like, oh yeah.
Hey friends, welcome back to another vlog. I wanted to just start this vlog off because I am making dinner. I'm currently just making some Cajun shrimp pasta really quick. So I'm about to add the cheese, the Parmesan for the Alfredo sauce. I just finished up work for today and I just wanted to bring y'all along with me. So today is actually Wednesday, July 16th. So I hope y'all have had a great day thus far. So yeah, I just wanted to bring y'all along with me. Let's see what we can make today.
Feeling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me.
So I'm actually catching up on some YouTube vlogs while I cook, y'all. So if y'all do not watch Nitra B, shout out to her. I love her vlogs. I love her family. She does really good content. So while I cook, I thought it was a great time to just catch up on some vlogs. So y'all see me multitasking. I can stir, I can talk, all those good things that y'all know moms out there are good at. So yeah, I'm just gonna cook this pasta quickly. We do have some green beans that we might end up eating leftover from yesterday, and we had meatloaf yesterday, mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes yesterday, and I have some cleaning I need to do. Don't know how much I'm gonna get done today, but we'll see. But for now, we're focusing on dinner.
Visible, but yeah, you can put this anywhere that you want to control body odor. You can put it under your boobs, anywhere that you feel like you just need a little extra coverage. And
he's a nice guy and I might let him slide. Slide around by midnight, hands around my waistline. He's a nice guy but I'm gon' let him know I don't waver, don't go. I keep it quiet, move slow. Is it supposed to be a secret? Is it supposed to be something I should keep with? Keep with, no. I lose all control, I can't let go. Wanna be alone. And in my mind, she's had her time. Send her off with goodbye. You got me running, 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 running. Cause I'll die for your love. You got me running, 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 running. Don't you know I'll die for your love? Don't get too far ahead. See you up on a ledge. Pretend it's all good. He want me honest. Do well on test. Pretend it's all good. Is it supposed to be a secret? Is it supposed to be something I should keep with? Keep with, no. Good, good, good. I lose all control, I can't let go. Wanna be alone.
So this is what happens when you have to make banana pudding and you order the organic bananas, and I ordered a Walmart pickup. They gave me the organic bananas, but they were so green that I could not even use them. So then I ended up going to the store the next day to buy bananas that were ripe, because there was no way that they were gonna ripen. I think I bought them I either bought them like the day before I needed to make the banana pudding, or the day before that. But anyway, y'all, like, now I have bananas out of the wazoo, and I gotta figure out what to do with them. I gave my mom and my daddy a bunch when they came by. And then I still have like, what? Really like two and a half bunches of bananas left. And they are starting to look pretty bad. So I could make banana bread, but then everybody in here, I'll be the one that mainly eats it. Or maybe I could make some and give it as a gift to some people. I don't know. But what do y'all do with bananas when you have a lot of them? What are some other good banana recipes? Y'all let me know down in the comments. So I found this flounder that I had in the freezer. And for some reason it had kind of broken apart some pieces. But anyway, I thought I would just kind of pan cook that really quickly. The pasta is ready. But I'm just gonna cook this fish. I probably need to turn the heat up just a little bit. So I'm just gonna cook this fish to have it just kind of on the side and really just to get it out of the freezer. And then do y'all see this? My stove, I've been cooking, so y'all don't judge my stove. But this burner will not go off. So when I turn on this burner comes on. So the appliance guy came and looked at it last week. And basically he was very surprised that this stove was still operating and we had not had any issues, because we've only had it like 3-4 years, 5 at the max. And this started to happen, and initially it was like, I think it was just when I would turn this burner on, it wouldn't go off until like you wiggle the knob a few times. And then I started having issues with turning this one on, and then this one would come on anytime I turn this one on. And then now it's been like that probably for a couple months now. So we called the appliance people. The guy came last week. He actually fit us in because they had a cancellation, because if not, it was going to be like a week out. So we're waiting for the part to come in for this. I think it's something going on like with the circuit, or I forgot exactly what he said, but y'all know. So I'm waiting on the part for that. The pasta is done. It looks delicious. Aubrey had to lick the spoon after I got finished with the sauce, and she said it was approved. So we're waiting on that. We have some rolls in the oven, and then we're just gonna cook this fish, this flounder, and then I think we're about done. And then, like I said, we have leftover green beans from yesterday. I am officially shutting down the kitchen outside of me and Daisy eating. So the girls are at the table eating, and the kitchen is clean for the most part. Dinner is done. Pasta looks good. I did clean the stove off, so it looks a lot better. And again, that's just a look of the pasta. So it's the Cajun shrimp pasta. I made my own Alfredo sauce, and it is pretty good. I do like to make this. Sometimes we make it pretty often because it is like one of our favorites. And we have some, just like some, they're not really brown and served. Y'all know I was we have the Flowers bread store here where I live. And I was talking to the girl when I went in there, and these are like the Wonder bread rolls. I want another roll. And Aubrey wants another roll. And she was saying that, you know, that they don't carry like the regular brown and serve rolls anymore. You know, the ones that have like the 3 indentions in them. So I don't even know where to find those anymore. Like she was saying in the store, she really can't find them either. And when she said that, I was like, you know, you're right. I can't find them anywhere either. So if y'all know where to get brown and serve rolls, like the old fashioned ones, let me know down in the comments, because I am on the search for those. They were like some of my favorites too, and me and Des have been on the hunt for those, so let me know. And Riley's done eating, but she wanted a cinnamon roll from yesterday, so she's eating that. She didn't get to eat one yesterday because she decided to eat her milk chocolate M&Ms, and today Aubrey's eating her M&Ms. So Riley is eating a cinnamon roll today. She's done with dinner, and she's got her overalls on, which is one of her favorites. And she just got this really cute watch that a friend gave her because she's all about telling time right now. So she's loving that. And here is Dookie Man, because y'all haven't seen him today. Say hey, Wookie Man. So I just got done showering, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to sit down and chat and hang out with you guys for a minute. So I guess life has just been life, and like I said earlier, we've been super busy. We've had a lot of fun over the summer. This summer, let's see, what have we been doing? We've done swimming lessons for the second time around. The lady that taught Aubrey Riley this time, she was actually really good. She did 4 days with swimming lessons, and like she had them jumping off the diving board. They did really well, and we'll definitely be doing swimming lessons with her again, just for them to get more confident. But for the most part, we've been busy. Swimming lessons 1 week. We did an art camp it lasted for about 4 days for 1 week. We have been really just staying busy around the house, going to the library. The girls are really into reading like Dork Diaries and Diary of a Wimpy Kid right now, so they've been doing a lot of that. So yeah, summer's going by way too fast. We plan to take the girls possibly to Wild Adventures, which is a local theme park. It's about 45 minutes away, but it's pretty cool. And y'all know what's so crazy is we've been like other places. You know how you go everywhere else? So like we've been to like Great Wolf Lodge and LaGrange. We have been, of course, to the beach and places like that. But Valdosta is like 45 minutes for me, and we've never been to. I have been to Wild Adventures, but the girls have never been to Wild Adventures. So a friend of mine asked about taking another little guy that we know, and his mom is probably gonna go too. And so she was like, "Hey, do you and the girls want to go to Wild Adventures?" So I was like, "Why not?" So we'll probably be doing that next Saturday, maybe. So it's not set in stone yet, but highly possible that we'll be doing that Friday or Saturday. So I am off all of next week. I took that week for vacation officially. And we do have tickets to the Georgia Aquarium, so we will be doing that probably soon. And I plan to bring you guys along for that. And I got a flyaway right there, but I plan to bring you guys along for that too. And just really get more back into like my vlogs, because I really like doing them. But you know, sometimes life just lives, and sometimes I'm just like, I'm too busy to get the camera out. But really, vlogging is really all about doing the things that you do every day. And why not, you know, pull the camera out? You're gonna do it anyway. So that's just kind of how I look at it. I just, sometimes it's difficult, or you just feel like you don't have enough hours in the day to, you know, set the camera up, move it around. And the great thing today is that we have great smartphone cameras, right? So that kind of makes it a little bit easier, but still, it's even taking the time to set it up. But I don't mind doing it because I really like doing vlogs. So, and the girls like when I do my vlogs, and so it's just really like a fun hobby at the same time. I just really have to get back into doing more of them. So yeah, so summer is going by way too fast. School technically starts August 1st, which is on a Friday, and they have gone back to school on a Friday here for the last, I don't know, several years. And then we have an earlier school starting schedule this year, so which is something we're not looking forward to. So the tardy bell is actually like at 7:35, so technically school would start around 7:35, and then they would get out at 3 versus last year the tardy bell was 7:45, and then school would dismiss at 2:45. So I don't know how this is gonna go overall, especially for the smaller kids, because y'all know, like, it's already difficult with a 7:45 to 2:45 schedule for some kids, especially sitting still. And I see that like all the time from my profession as an occupational therapist, because kids, they already don't get enough recess time. So it makes it very difficult when the school day is extended, the recess time is not extended, the lunch hour is not extended. And I know for sure those kids are going to be hungry by the time the day ends. So I don't know. We'll just have to, I guess, play it by ear to see how it goes. But we're definitely not looking forward to getting up earlier. What else did I want to talk to y'all about? We do have some exciting things hopefully coming, so y'all stay tuned for that. I'm going to be bringing y'all along as we kind of venture into some new endeavors, so y'all stay tuned for that. And I wanted to show y'all, so I have been an Ipsy girl for a while. So this is my, so if y'all didn't know, so if y'all remember BoxyCharm, from a long while back. BoxyCharm was a subscription that sent you like 5 items that were full size. You could get the subscription like once a month, bi-monthly, however you set it up. And kind of like Ipsy, I think you, if I remember right, you do kind of get to pick like choices as far as like what you prefer more often. I know you get to do that for Ipsy, but I can't remember if you do it for BoxyCharm. So I did get my BoxyCharm box yesterday. It does say Ipsy on the front because Ipsy bought BoxyCharm out, I think. But if you look right here, it still says BoxyCharm on it. The icon box is another option. Refreshments I've never tried. The icon box I've never tried. Glam bag is the Ipsy bag. So I technically used to get both. I canceled the Ipsy one just because they were the smaller size items, which I didn't mind because it still let me try like different items to see if I liked it before I would go and look for a full size version. But I did switch to BoxyCharm. But I also recently switched my subscription to bi-monthly versus monthly because you know how products start to accumulate. So that's kind of where I am. Like I have a whole container of smaller items, bigger items that I've just kind of accumulated over time that I am using and working my way through using. But I was getting Ipsy like every month. So of course those items were rapidly kind of just coming in full throttle. But yeah. I like trying the different products. So I was going to just share my BoxyCharm box with y'all. So let me know down below. Do y'all have any monthly subscriptions that you typically get or you like? If so, what are they? And any other ones that you recommend down below. I have tried FabFitFun before and I did like them. They are a little bit on the pricier side. I think their boxes are around $50 a month versus BoxyCharm is about $30 or so a month. So the first item I got was this Be Your Own Desire. And this is actually what is this? I think this is an eyeliner. So actually it is an eyeliner. I'm not gonna unpackage all of these, but I will let y'all know like if there's a specific product that I do try by the time I get to some of these when I break them out of the box. But this one is an eyeliner. It's by Be Your Own Desire. And of course, I love pretty much anything Too Faced that I can get my hands on. So this is actually the Hangover Pillow Balm. So this is actually a hydrating lip treatment. And I have tried this already. And I will take this one out so y'all can see. And I always like stuff that looks pretty, like the lip balm or the lip products in general. And if y'all don't know, I love lip products. I love lipstick, lip balms, yes, but a good lipstick, a good lip gloss, a good lip oil. I love all those things. So this one in particular is specifically for hydration. And then it just it looks like this. It has like a thicker applicator, which I do like, and it is very soft. So just to show y'all how that looks, it's clear. I've worn it. I did put it on this morning. It is a little bit thicker, so you can definitely tell how it is more on the hydrating side. I'm looking out the window, y'all, because people are actually walking by. People in my neighborhood like to exercise. I am one of those people sometimes, but not all the time. So I am trying to get better. I did do a workout today, y'all, but I really do not like to work out. But I'm trying to make myself work out more. So I have my trials where I am on like a good stretch and then I kind of fall off. Y'all know what that's like. But I also try to be mindful of like portion control and stuff like that, which again, I am not the best at. Something I'm working on, but just really trying to get in a routine, even if it's just trying to do like a short walk every day or get on the walking pad and do some things. But that's just where I am. I have been doing step bet because thanks to a friend of mine, step bet is basically where you can put like money in the pot and you have so many steps to do during the week, and there are different like challenges you can join, and you have so many steps to reach for that particular day every day. Some days are a power day where you get more steps, and then other days are days where you don't have to get as many steps, but you have to meet your goal at the end of the week. So just step back is a good motivator. Because again, once you reach your goal, like the challenges last anywhere. They vary depending on the challenge that you join, but they can last anywhere, I believe, from like 2 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever. And then by the end of it, if you're a member, you get to split the whole pot. If you're not a member, you still get to split a portion of the pot, and then Step Back takes like 15% of it. So it's still a good motivator because you still get a portion of the proceeds, and then when you sign up for another Step Back, you can use those points or those dollar points to go towards another Step Back. So it's actually pretty cool, but it's just another way to get you to work out, specifically to get your steps in. So back to the box. Origins is another brand that I do like particularly. Most of the time they make some pretty good stuff. This is the Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash, and y'all, I have so many different face washes to try, and this one is another one to add to the collection. So far lately I've been using the Murad like daily facial cleanser. It's actually in the shower, but I do like that one because it's just like a good lighter everyday scrub. And then this is the Velvety Glow body scrub. I have not used this one yet either. Of course, I just said I got it yesterday. This is the Mud Masky. So it says that it softens, smooths, exfoliates, hydrates, nourishes, and it's pH balanced. So it says it's gentle for everyday use, which is cool. And then last but not least, I got this set of brushes. The brand on here is, it's SLMISS Glam. So it's Slim's Glam. I don't know how to say that one, but actually these are cute brushes. I like the color of them. I've never heard of this brand, and then it has like these rhinestones on there. So they're actually pretty cute brushes. And then I have another set of brushes, like the Motor brushes that I got from TJ Maxx a while back. They were actually on clearance, and they have like the pretty checkered pattern, but I haven't used those either. But these are smaller like detail brushes for like a good, for like, there's an eyebrow brush in here, there's a blush one, like an eyeshadow brush. So these are really good for just like some general like highlighting or contouring brushes to have. So yeah, that was all in the Ipsy box. But I did grab these from Bilk. So y'all, this is like a sample perfume pack. So it's retail, it's at 39 bucks. I got it for 15, and it came in this really cute pouch. So somebody actually on the review, on the website, on the reviews, they were upset because they had ordered this or bought it, and they were under the impression that the bottles were inside of here. And I'm like, for $15, they should have known better. But actually there are a bunch of samples in here, and I kind of liked it because not only does it let you choose like different scents, but then it also lets you figure out like which ones you like, so you don't end up having like a huge bottle of something that you don't like. Because you know how you can see all of the different reviews on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, and everybody doesn't like the same scent. So, and sometimes you can have different scents, and they say like they have a hint of this or a hint of that, and you think you like it, but it doesn't necessarily smell the best on your skin. So I kind of lean towards just getting this, just to kind of see what I like versus what I don't like. So there's actually a $25 off of $100 of your next perfume purchase for full size. So again, not too bad, and that came with the package, and then they put this little pink tissue paper in there. Plus you get the little bag that comes with it. So it's actually kind of cute. It's tropical. So in here, we'll just kind of go through them together. I did look at some of these earlier. So this one is the Good Girl Carolina Herrera one. So I've heard some good stuff about some of hers. This one is the blush. This one is the blush perfume. And then this is the I Want You, the Jimmy Choo. I think that one's been around for a while. This is Monique somebody. Not really familiar with that one. This one is the Coach Dreams Moonlight. And then this one is a Tory Burch, and I know Tory Burch perfumes normally smell pretty good. I know she just has different ones, but again, this just kind of allows you to have a sample of ones just to kind of see what you like versus what you don't like. Now, of course, it doesn't give me all the Tory Burch ones, but I know, like, from in the past, some of hers I really, really like. And then this is Million Gold for her. This is Jo Malone, London. This is the English Pear and Sweet Pea. This one is the Jean Paul Gaultier La Parfume. And then, and y'all, if I am saying it wrong, tell me in the comments. But I'm pretty sure, like, I like to sound out my words, and I like to think I'm doing it right. But if not, y'all tell me in the comments. This is a Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. We know they've been around for a long time. And then this is Whisper, and this is a Tumi one. I'm actually excited about this one because Tumi, you know, they make other things like luggage, but as far as like their perfumes, I've never tried them or never smelled their perfumes. So I will have to let y'all know how some of those smell. And if you have a Belk or you want to shop Belk online, check it out, because I don't know how long they'll have these or really how long they've had them. But I just saw it and I decided to try it because I wanted like a perfume or more, or like a different one for a while, but just didn't want to buy something full size and not really know what I wanted yet. So yeah, check it out. 15 bucks, can't beat it. You get the samples, the bag, and you get the 25 off 100 of your full size perfume. So yeah, I don't think that's too bad. And I think that's gonna be it for tonight, y'all. I'm gonna finish up some work that I have to do for my PRN job that I have. So I do some teletherapy from time to time for them. I'm gonna do that. I was helping them out this week because the full-time therapist was off on vacation. So I am gonna finish that for the night. I may or may not get the girls' hair washed tonight. If I don't, that's something that's gonna go on tomorrow. And then other than that, that's gonna be a wrap for tonight. But I'm so glad that y'all got to hang out with me today just for a little bit, just to catch up. And don't forget, if you found content that you liked here and you want to hang out again some more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss me, because I do plan to be here a little bit more often for sure. And then don't forget to hit the like button. So again, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.